Some of you might have experienced that at the end of a very long day, when you want to sit quietly, you start hearing a very disturbing noises in the ear, and it gets worse as the becomes quieter. These are the sounds which have no external source are known as tinnitus. It could be in the form of a ringing, buzzing, roaring, hissing, or even clicking. At times, it also causes pain. Why do we think of discussing this? About 10 to 14% of the population suffer from this, and only 7% of them approach for a medical management. This is a disability condition which disturbs people, affects their life and well-being. Where are these noises generated? These noises are generated in the tract where the sound is processed. It starts at the peripheral end where it is called hair cells which are sensitive to the sound. These are supposed to send impulses that they receive to the brain. When they get disturbed, either due to the loud noises or any other condition which affects their function, they get irritated and continue to send irrelevant messages to the brain. The second place where it gets affected is the auditory cortex, where there is a sensation of a sound. This auditory cortex is laid like a keyboard of piano, where various frequencies are identified according to the received messages. When these centers don't receive any messages, they start sending out irrelevant messages which causes tinnitus. Let's see what are the causes of this. The most important cause of this is a hearing loss, particularly in elderly people, which is called presbyocusis. The second important cause is a hearing loss due to noise-induced deafness, as this affects directly the hair cells which are responsible for sensation of the sounds. The next cause is blockage of the ear, either the external ear due to impacted earwax which is stimulating and irritating the tympanic membrane, or blockage of the middle ear due to fluid or infection. Both of that stimulates tympanic membrane which causes tinnitus. Ototoxic drugs also can cause tinnitus. The injury to the head and neck also results in tinnitus due to nearness of auditory nerves to these organs. The other important cause is the affection of a temporomandibular joint, that is a joint which at the jaw with the head. And when this happens, it is either due to the affection of the cartilages, bones or tendon or muscles of a temporomandibular joint. This being very close to the ear and the organs of hearing results in causes of tinnitus. The other most important cause is a barotrauma. Generally, you might have experienced when you fly and come down, you start getting tinnitus. That's due to the pressure changes that happens in the middle ear. Also, the barotrauma caused by diving can also cause tinnitus. Now let's see how can we help people with this. In short, let's talk about the treatment of tinnitus. Unfortunately, when you approach a medical practitioner or anybody with a tinnitus, the first answer is that there is no actual treatment for the tinnitus. And this is due to the fact that nobody really knows, or it's very difficult to identify the source and the cause. So let's see what can be done. It can be treated in few cases. In case you have an impacted earwax, removal of earwax can reduce tinnitus. In case of infection of the middle ear or middle ear problems related to fluids, but treatment can reduce the tinnitus. In case you have a hearing loss, use of hearing aid can also help to reduce the tinnitus. As you start hearing and brain gets the information about the sounds that they are processing, they stop sending the signals which are supposed to cause tinnitus. Where the treatable cause of a tinnitus cannot be identified, the best approach is to have a good counseling. This counseling helps you to distract and overcome frustration and irritation and focus on the other things which are of interest to you, reducing the effect of tinnitus which causes frustration and irritation. The other and the popular method of treating tinnitus is called tinnitus retraining therapy. This is based on the neurophysiological model. Patient is hearing sounds which are phantom sounds called tinnitus, and patient is given to hear sounds which can be either a pink or a white noise constantly. The brain replaces this sounds from a tinnitus sounds and patient might get a relief. This can be generated either from external sources or can be generated from the hearing aids. The current new method, which is established by university in Germany, is called acoustic CR neuromodulation. This is based on identifying 4 frequencies and the intensities which patient feels as a tinnitus and giving those sounds continuously over a period of time, over a period of months at times, and this gives total relief from tinnitus. If you found this video informative, like it and share it with your loved ones. For more exciting videos on hearing and hearing health, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss it and get the information every time we put in new video. Thank you and take care.